and welcome to Our Florida TV. With me this morning is Carol.
Good morning, I'm Carol Knudsen from the Hernando County Tourism Bureau, and we are here today in beautiful downtown historic Brooksville, where we're hosting the 3rd Annual Brooksville Cycling Classic. Also part of today's events is the annual Fall Art and Market Walk. The street is lined with vendors, food vendors, entertainment, lots of live interactive games for the kids. The bike races, of course, will be going on until 5 o'clock. The north end of the city on Main Street at Brooksville City Hall, there's an interactive art display where you can try your hand at some art if you've never done so. Our professional artists are out doing their own work today, and the gallery is open for people to go in and see the current exhibit. So we hope everybody comes out, has a great day, and if you can go out and cheer the racers tomorrow, they'll be through Spring Lake on the open road race.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Carol. City Hall, we walked upon some artwork, which actually we're sitting on right now. I have two lovely ladies with me here to explain what's going on with all that. And you are, ma'am?
I'm Doris Hoffman, and I'm the president of the Spring Hill Art League. It was our project, our group, who painted 24 tables for the inaugural Blueberry Festival in May.
What an awesome idea. Something different, not the normal thing. That's cool. And so you had how many tables again?
We had 24 tables.
And how many do you have left
all
right
of them
now?
sold. We have 6 left over that we've been storing.
Wonderful.
And we didn't want to store them anymore, so we're offering them today for sale at a very reasonable price.
Wonderful. And here with me also is one of the artists of these beautiful tables. And you are, ma'am?
Sue Taylor, and I'm real happy to be here today. Thank you. I was one of the artists who painted. My table was sold at the Blueberry Festival.
Wonderful.
But there were many, many of us who met in a garage, and we painted for about 2.5 weeks.
Wow.
And it was a great experience.
Oh, it
Really
sounds
great.
like it.
Yeah, lots of creative energy, lots of laughs. Just a great project.
That's wonderful. Now, there was a main topic, right, of the artwork?
Yes, it was Blueberry Festival oriented, and every table has to have at least one blueberry on it. Our table was a crazy quilt that was set up for a picnic and had a bucket of blueberries that had spilled across. We have lots and lots of wonderful blueberry examples on all the tables that are left.
That's great. Thank you so much for sharing with us today,
Thank
and
you.
what an awesome idea.
It was great fun.
And here we are now at the 3rd Annual Brooksville Cycling Classic, and we are with,
Ray Sanchez.
and you are?
Las Mancia.
And today we're going to talk a little bit about what's going on.
Yeah, they're just having an event here with different categories racing, and we just raced the Masters race, which is an age categorized event. And then later at 4:15, we'll both be in the pro race ourselves.
Awesome. And how many races have you guys competed in throughout your time?
Well, since 1992,
Wow.
so anywhere between 50 and 80 races a year.
That's amazing. And what happens today with the winner of this competition? Do you guys go on somewhere, or is it just...
It's individually ranked. Every race has its own point system, and it's part of the Florida Racing Points.
Awesome. Well, this has been a beautiful day here for you guys, and hopefully you do well. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Some creatures have really big teeth. Some seem out of place. In the animal kingdom, all smiles are not created equal, but they take what they get. Luckily, you don't have to settle for what nature intended, because you can turn to an orthodontist to help achieve that perfect smile. Orthodontists receive an additional 2 to 3 years of specialized education beyond dental school. Their focus is correcting crooked teeth, misaligned jaws, and dental irregularities. Sure, we all wish we had a naturally fabulous smile, but sometimes we need to call in the specialist. Make the most of what nature gave you. Visit an orthodontist for a lifetime of healthy, beautiful smiles. For more information, visit braces.org.
courthouse with these lovely t-shirts hanging, and we found this beautiful young lady to explain what's going on here today. And you are?
My name is Shannon Sokolowski. I'm the Executive Director of the Dawn Center of Hernando County. And what you're coming across here is the Clothesline Project. It's Hernando County's chapter. And it's a national project that's for Domestic Violence Awareness Month.
Wow.
October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. And each shirt hanging here represents one story of one survivor expressing their story to the community, or maybe a family member who lost a loved one to domestic violence and is sharing that story through a t-shirt as well. It's an opportunity for the survivors to, to kind of air society's dirty laundry, so to speak,
Definitely.
by hanging it right out there. And also in the history, women would often share their stories and talk about their lives while hanging clothes on the line.
Yes.
So it's sort of a throwback to that history
Perfect.
as well.
Right. I just have a question also. Depending on the shirt sizes, are the little ones for children, and then obviously the different sizes are for the different people that have had problems, correct?
Yeah, we have all sizes, shapes, and colors, just like the survivors themselves.
Wow.
And so many of the t-shirts are for children who were lost or children who witnessed domestic violence and were impacted in that way.
Definitely. Well, thank you so much for what you're doing here today. This is beautiful.
Thank you so much. And I just wanted to share that if anybody does need help, if they're struggling with domestic violence in their lives or they know someone who is, they can contact the Dawn Center of Hernando County. We provide 24-hour hotline, emergency shelter. We also have support groups and outreach programs, so we can meet them wherever they're at and whatever they need.
Perfect.
And they just reach us by contacting 352-799-0657 24 hours a day.
Thank you so much.
Well,
this
thank
was
you.
wonderful. Have a great one. After a long, beautiful day of walking around in downtown Brooksville, we decided to come into the Rising Sun Cafe and have an amazing lunch. And here we are now with the owner. Lisa is going to give us a little bit of a history about the store.
Why, thank you. History would be very long, so I'm just going to go real short. And Brooksville, I was born and raised here, and we came to this cafe in this building. It was a beautiful place. We started out as a coffee shop, and many people from the courthouse and local areas wanted a place to eat and have more dining in downtown Brooksville because we have such a beautiful brick streets and everything down here. So what we did is we just kept listening to the customers and what they wanted, and we slowly added every item on our menu. I could tell you a story about every thing that's on our menu.
Awesome.
We're just listening to the community and what they wanted.
That's wonderful.
Okay.
Well, you guys did an amazing job because, as you can see, we had some chocolate pie, and that was to die for. Well, this is a beautiful place. If you guys could see all the history in the building, it's amazing. And we want to thank you very much for joining us today, and hopefully we'll get back to you soon on the next episode.